Welcome back. I want to continue on now for this week and the next few weeks, talking once again about independence between the limbs. And I want to use the ever so popular book by Ted Reed called Progressive Steps to Syncopation for the Modern Drummer. If you don't have this book, pick it up. It's a pretty simple book. I think it's mostly designed for learning how to read rhythms. Okay, so I learned this concept, this application to this book, this particular book, and now we're referring to page 37, exercise 1. That's a very popular page as well. And I got this application to this page. I want to mention, too, that there's a lot of applications to this page. People have written whole books just about this page and how you can practice it. Well, this particular approach is by the great Tommy Campbell. He taught it to me. I'm sure he got it from somewhere else. And it's you're going to involve accenting 16th note paradiddles. Now, by accenting the paradiddles with these rhythms, you're really creating melody with the paradiddles. Okay, so this is how it works. Let me get my press pad out here. Now, we're talking 16th notes, right? So the rhythms in the first bar of page 37 are 8th note plus a quarter note plus an 8th note and then 2 quarter notes. Each 8th note, of course, which is equal to 2 16th notes, the 8th note represents the accent, and you'd play non-accented 16th notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 E, like that, right? Now, the quarter notes that equal 4 16th notes, you'd play a paradiddle on that. So that would sound like this: 3, 4, paradiddle. So you put the 8th note plus the quarter note, 3, 4, double paradiddle. That's the way that Tom used to say it, double paradiddle. 3, 4, double paradiddle. Now, in that bar, it's 8th note plus quarter note, like I said, then another 8th note plus 2 quarter notes. So the second set of 8th note and quarter notes is the same as the first, plus the last quarter note, which is also a paradiddle, to round out the whole bar. So the whole bar would sound like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, double paradiddle, double paradiddle, paradiddle, like that. Double paradiddle, double paradiddle, paradiddle, double paradiddle, double paradiddle, paradiddle. Okay, great. So now we'll take a look at the first line of exercise 1. We'll play the whole first system. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double paradiddle, double paradiddle, 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 double paradiddle, double paradiddle, paradiddle, double paradiddle, triple double paradiddle, double paradiddle, diddle, diddle. Haha, right? I know I'm going kind of fast, but this hopefully is making some sense to you. Now, let me take this off. Now we'll do the same thing. First I'll start with the first bar, but we're going to add an ostinato with the bass drum and hi-hat. Here's a pretty simple ostinato just to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just quarter notes, alternating from kick to hat. Now let's look at that first bar and just loop it to get used to the feel of playing that paradiddle concept with this ostinato. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so just do that for a while, just to get sort of in the pocket with it, make it feel good, learn sort of when, things line up with the feet and hands and the hi-hat and hands and so on. Okay, then once you get comfortable with that, see if you can get through the whole first line with this concept. 1, 2, 3, Okay, that's the first line. Now, on this page, you'll notice that if you can get through the first 3 systems of this page, then the rest of the page basically plays the same rhythms that you find in those first 3 rhythms, but it varies them up. So if you can get through the first 3 lines, you'll notice the rest of it comes a lot easier. So here's the first 3 lines of exercise 1, page 37. 1, 2, 3. So hopefully that's straightforward enough and you understand what I'm doing. So I'll be using the paradiddle concept on my hands for the next few weeks, and I'll increasingly add a little bit more to the ostinatos on the feet just to sort of bump up the game a little bit week by week. Okay? Great. Have fun with this. I'll see you next week.